Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to Small Cricket Captain 2023 and another part of the road to world number one with England. Today we are back with the 5th Ashes test against Australia. It's going to be an intense one. Obviously, last time out, we did have a chance. We should have been a bit more Ben Stokes with our decision making. We were 2 wickets away in the end from victory, which would have given us 4-0 in the series and a chance to beat them 5-0. But we're still 3-0 up in the series. It's still been an absolutely awesome time for us, and fingers crossed we can repeat how well we have been playing in today's episode. I think we're going to have a look at the squad and how we want to go moving forward, really. If we have a look at the Australia series so far, you know, batting wise, lots of players have played okay. Johnny Bairstow's really struggled with the bat. I think that's something to bear in mind. Maybe taking Johnny Bairstow out of things, giving Ben Foakes a little run in there, it's going to be beneficial. Also, Ollie Robinson not being at his best, so we might give Mark Wood a little go. We, of course, have Renan Ahmed. He is a possible player that we can bring in. Is an all-rounder as well, has an okay first-class record, has only ever played 4 first-class matches. I think that's where we have to be honest with ourselves with it. But test match-wise, you know, he took 7 in the test match that he played. You know, he could be somebody for the future. So maybe he comes in and we have a little look at him. Obviously, he's been talked about a lot in real life. Broad and Anderson are going to be staples of that England setup. And everybody else I'm very happy with throughout the series so far. Obviously, top wicket taker has been Stuart Broad with 22 and 21 there for Jimmy Anderson as well. 2 for Leach in the last match, 14 for Chris Woakes and 9 for Ben Stokes. Okay, right, let's get ourselves into it then. That's a team we're going to pick. And fingers crossed we can really, you know, start to build for the future. We can get Chris Woakes in there, get Rehan Ahmed in there as well. I think that's absolutely what we want to do. I think it'll be Anderson, Broad, Ahmed and Woakes. And hopefully Wood as well, maybe. We will see. Physio sessions, I think Harry Brook could do with one, possibly for Zach Crawley as well. Right, let's push forward then into the final test match of the series. Jack Leach is going to come out of things for Ahmed. Woakes had a wonderful time of things last time out. I think it would be harsh to drop him. I do kind of want to have Mark Wood in there, but how does he get into this squad? Let's have a little look. So we're going to have Crawley and Duckett, Pope at 3, Root at 4, Brook at 5, Stokes at 6, Foakes at 7, then Woakes, then Ahmed, then Broad, then Anderson, I suppose. So no place for Mark Wood. I do really like Mark Wood. I think he has his place in squads, but it's looking like a good pitch to bowl on, so we need our absolute best in there, and I think Woakes deserves a second chance in this series. So let's get into it then. Of course, already won the series, that's a given now, and fingers crossed we can complete the 4-0 whitewash, if you like. Don't actually know who I've picked as my wicketkeeper here, which is interesting. Right, I think we want to have a bowl. I know this is an unpopular choice, but I'd always rather be chasing in a match than defending, and I think it's going to be, you know, fairly nice conditions in the first day for bowling, so fingers crossed we can do something here. Jimmy Anderson and Stuart Broad, let's see how they get on. This could be an absolutely terrible decision, but we will see. Here comes Anderson into Warner. Oh, it's edged for 4. And those are the sort of moments where you think, wow, well, if that had went into the hands of a fielder,
he was nowhere near that,
then we'd be praising the decision. Right, let's bring in Chris Walks and Ben Stokes. Reignite that partnership. Stokes into Kawasha. It's edge for 4 again. And Stokes now into Kawasha. That one's out though. Plum LBW. Kawasha gone. He's out for 23. And Australia 79 for 1. Good stuff. Stokes into Labuschagne. That's high in the air. It's going to be caught. And it is. Ollie Pope gets the catch. And second for the captain, Ben Stokes. And lunch interval day 1. Australia 110 for 2. We're going to start off after the lunch break with a bit of spin, actually, of Rayan Ahmed and Joe Root. And, well, Australia potentially taking it to them a little bit. Here comes Ahmed to David Warner. It's dropped. Well, once again, a mistake in the field. Not what we want to see, but we're going to have Joe Root sort of holding an end. Jimmy Anderson at the other end, building up pressure. Broad and Walks are going to come in now. But yes, we've made a mistake. We should not have decided to bowl. David Warner is off on 1. Steve Smith is off on 1. It's all going wrong. Right, here we go then. Stokes comes in to David Warner. That could be a thin edge. We need it to be. And it's not this time. We can see how much these are going for. It's very tough. Broad into Warner, though.
Good ball. Yeah.
Not quite. Broad and Anderson back in. Broad into Warner.
That was a very nervous-looking shot.
So again, there's a little bit of movement in the pitch. There is stuff there for us, but not quite hitting the edge. And when it is hitting the edge, it's going for 4.
He hasn't got hold of that.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is Bazball Australia style. We're not going to take the new ball just yet. We're going to give Rayan and Root a little bit more time. Here comes Joe Root into Steve Smith then.
Got him.
Oh, what a ball! What a ball! Tried the reverse sweep, but Joe Root gets Steve Smith. He's gone for 120. And now Australia will be under pressure again. Here comes Rayan Ahmed into Travis Head. He's gone as well. Good catch by Root that time. And a little bit of momentum with this old ball potentially. End of day 1. 389 for 4. Very challenging day for us in the field. Needed to really do better. It's been a terrific innings from David Warner, though. And you always know that's going to happen. We should have took the new ball. That was a mistake of mine. This just hasn't been good. But it's one of those things, when you've already won the series, it's so difficult to get them motivated. Here's Walks into Green. It's edge for 4 again. This is a batsman's paradise, isn't it?
Big appeal. Not out. No point in glaring at the batsman.
Already at 500 by lunch on day 2. It's 537 for 4. So Anderson into Warner just after lunch. Oh, first ball. So close to getting what we needed there. Broad's in as well. Broad into Green. That's high in the air. It's going to be caught. Oh, no, it's not. Oh. No, and it's 4 and 100 for Cameron Green. But Warner's finally gone. Broad gets him. Warner gone for 288. What an innings from him. Broad into Green now. And he's gone as well. And now, hopefully, we can rip through the tail.
Soundly beaten, but
Carey gone for 1. And this is more like it. This is more like what we thought it would be. Cummins is out for 8. And hopefully we're going to absolutely skittle the Australians here. 3 wickets in and over for Jimmy Anderson. Hazelwood gone for a duck. Jimmy Anderson on a hat-trick when he comes to bowl next. And, well, doesn't get the hat-trick, but should get himself another wicket, hopefully. And that's going to be out, I think. Yep, Lyon's gone for 4. And, well, that's what we needed. And that's what was in the pitch. We knew that was there. But some batsmen managed to outstay their welcome. James Anderson, pick of the bowlers, 4 for 117. 2 for Broad, 2 for Stokes. And one each for Ahmed and Joe Root. Okay, then. Bazball it is. We need to absolutely smack it around the park from ball one, really, if we want to go out there and get back into this match. And I think we can do that.
Beautiful shot.
I know we're nearly 600 behind, and not many teams will have won from that position, but I firmly believe if we play at our best now, we can. We can go and score 600 in not a lot of time at all.
Straight off the meat of the bat. 4.
Give ourselves a day and a half, maybe, to bowl at the Australians, set ourselves a target. That's the plan, anyway. This is a good start. Yeah,
Right,
lovely shot from Ben Duckett. Of course, had 3 centuries in a row in this series, but Crawley's gone. He's out for 18. And, well, Ollie Pope comes to the crease. Oh, and he's out first ball! Stark on a hat-trick. Joe Root comes in. Well, survived the hat-trick ball, and then Duckett has whacked him away. Yeah, trying to be the aggressors here. That's high in the air. Duckett's going to be out here, I think. Oh, it's dropped. It's going to be 4. Well, needed that. Little bit of luck, but Root's gone. He's out for 8. And where Australia managed to score lots of runs, we might be right at the other end of that. But we also need to attack, otherwise we are essentially, you know, accepting
excellent delivery
that we're going to draw this match, and we want to try and win it. You know, I'd rather lose than draw, really.
Oh dear, that was...
I'd rather lose than draw by playing defensively. You know, we need to go out there, we play our way, we try and be attacking, and you know, we've got the players in order to do that. The 100's up already.
Really cracked that one. Very well played.
You know, we've only been batting out there for, what is it, 15 overs, already at 100, so that's perfect, really. Need to keep that going. T-interval day 2 then, 110 for 3. And I am going to take the advice of somebody, I fail to remember who it was, but they said, you know, reduce the aggression towards the end of the day. I agree with that. I think that's a good point. But I'll tell you what, Harry Brook looking good now. That's going to be 50 for him.
There was never any doubt.
Absolutely terrific.
The half century. Oh, that was very close.
Well, not quite. Took it already in his 50s.
Away at thin air. Lovely stroke.
But it would be nice if we can get Duckett towards another century. That's going to be 4. 1 bounce. Beautiful from Harry Brook.
Poor shot.
Oh, is that going to slip down leg? Apparently not. Duckett's gone. He's had a great series. Might be seeing a bit more of him again fairly soon. What we need is a captain's knock from Ben Stokes. 6 out of the park. And usually in these situations where we need him, Ben Stokes, cometh the hour, cometh the man. But it's not really been his series. Oh, and that's another drop. Is that going to go for 4? No. Just 2.
Found the edge.
Ooh, inside edge for 4 from Brook. Just needs to settle down. He's gone. What a ball. Well, and now Ben Fowlkes comes to the crease. And he's gone for a duck. Well, that's not going to help his cause. He's come in trying to make an impression.
A huge shout.
Stokes and Wokes, the dream bowling partnership, now has to be the dream batting partnership. And I think Wokes can do that job. We're going to go even more aggressive with Ben.
Beautiful stroke. 4.
If he can score a quick 150, 200 with a bat, that would mean that we do not have to follow on. That's a shot and a half. Great shot.
Shot for 4.
And this is what Stokes can do. He can absolutely tear you apart.
This has to be
No,
close.
that's
The
outside
umpire
leg.
doesn't want to know.
Shot. That's 4. The fastest 50 there for Ben Stokes in 29 balls. That's exactly what we needed.
It's a big shout.
Damn it!
And the umpire's given him out.
Stokes has gone for 52. Rayan Ahmed comes in now. Walks comes in as the enforcer. Thick edge for 4 there. Oh, and he's gone now. Well. 173 to avoid the follow-on. I don't think there's any avoiding the follow-on here.
That was a horrible shot.
Poor decisions in this match. It started at the toss, and I said I like chasing. Well, we're not going to be chasing now.
Belted that one. 6 runs, no problem.
Unless Stu Broad can roll back the years with his batting. He might be able to. He's had a decent swing of things in this series. Oh, it's another 6 for Stu Broad. Oh, it's just all coming a little bit too late now. That's another 4 for Stu Broad. And that's 6 for Ahmed.
6 all the way.
Well. These two are going to give it their best. And that's going to be another 4, I think. Looked like it could go for 6. And there's another great shot.
Really graceful
it's another 4. 3 boundaries in a row. And we are, 135 runs away. It's still a long way to go.
Excellent.
But these two are going to head towards a 50 partnership at lightning speed. Starting to make contact with bat and ball. Rather nice to see.
They're appealing.
Oh, that could be out. Is it going to slip down leg? Apparently not.
Given. Well, the
Ahmed's gone. He's out for 25. Jimmy Anderson comes to the crease. He's got 4 balls to survive. And now Stu Broad. Well, it's all on you, matey. He's dollied it up in the air. And he's out. Stu Broad's gone for 32. And, follow-on was not enforced. Well, we will take that. We are going to be chasing this innings. I think it's only, it's it's day 2. It's day 2. And how many runs have been scored? 661 runs have been scored in the first 2 days. We've got 2 overs to bowl at Australia here. They must be absolute mugs for allowing us to bowl at them. I've never seen that in Cricket Captain before, but it gives us a possible chance to, chase down an unthinkable total.
Cool.
Hey, Broad gets water again. He's out for 17. Good start to day 3 here. Anderson into Khawaja.
This could be out.
Ooh, inside edge, but went for 4. It's not going to be out. No. Khawaja gets away with it again. Will he get away with it this time? I don't think so. That's got to be an inside edge. Not this time.
Good ball. He had to play.
My goodness me, Anderson is bowling well. Right, we're going to pitch up to Khawaja. Broad into Khawaja. That's got to be out. That's got to be out. Khawaja's gone for 33. Brilliant. Right then. Anderson to Labuschagne. He's gone as well. He's out for 25. Travis Head into the crease now. Broad into Smith. Not quite. Right. Now for the new boys. We're going to bring Rayan Ahmed in. Spinner to Travis Head. If we can bowl Australia out for 150 here, that would be huge. I know that's asking a lot, but it's possible. And Rayan Ahmed gets Steve Smith. Big wicket for him. Walks in ahead now. Edged for 4. Come on. Well, Australia already at 155. Yeah, Walks is going at 10 and over here. Next target is bowl them out for 200.
What a superb
Oh, what a catch! What a catch from Ben Stokes! And Travis Head is gone.
Well
And that
held.
sort of exposes the tail. Green's gone. Stark now to the crease. Stokes into Starks.
What a
He's
ball.
gone as well. Oh, this is awesome. This could honestly be the biggest comeback since Goliath himself.
Oh, he was nowhere near that one.
Come on, Ryan. He's had a good innings here with the ball.
Safety
That's gone.
out.
Carey out for 6. Beautiful stuff. Here he comes again into Hazelwood. Not quite. Stokes into Hazelwood.
Oh,
That's out. He's gone for 3. And now just the absolute tail enders to go. Or the two heroes of the actual first test. Nathan Lyon and Pat Cummins. Ryan Ahmed
He
in.
rescued that.
Ooh, it was edged. Well, here he comes into Cummins now. That could be out. No. Well, Anderson's going to come back in now with Stuart Broad, and hopefully we can have an end to this innings. Right, we're going to pitch it right up to them. Anderson into Cummins.
This looks
That's
close.
got to be out. Surely that's hitting leg. Yes, it is. And Australia out, all out for 198. Pat Cummins has gone for 20. And we are chasing 512 to win. Absolute world record. 4th innings chase. It's going to be very tough. But hey, we've got bags and bags of time to do it. We are not going to hold back. We're not going to go stupid, though. We are going to go on 3 bars. And try.
Mistimed.
Oh, this could be out for Crawley.
And that was
And
one
it
of the-
is. Crawley gone for a duck. That is absolutely not the start we needed,
And that's very well
wanted,
played.
should have had. That was a poor shot from Crawley.
Oh, well played.
But he's been an important part of this series, and
He really
he's taken
hammered.
home the Ashes, and he's got to be happy about that. This is a decent start for us already. Got the score under 400, or under 500. We just
That's
got
a
to
fine
bat in
shot.
little bits.
And that hit the ropes before the
If we can
fielders
get
could
to
even
100 without losing another wicket,
Beautifully timed cover drive.
and that would be a terrific platform. Then we got to look at maybe getting a 200
that.
without losing 3 wickets.
That's a beautiful ball.
300 for 5, and all of a sudden, you know, you start thinking that it's
Well
possible. So that's what we got to do. Set ourselves little targets. Oh, shot and a half. That's
Well, you can't
6.
set fields
Beautiful
for that
shot
sort of hitting.
from Ollie Pope. And T interval day 3 then, 65 for 1. Ben Duckett unbeaten on 38 at the moment. You look at his batting form, you feel like he's going to do something good within that. His test average now looking at 49. I mean, that's awesome for somebody with his amount of test matches. Pope's gone. I mean, first ball after tea, essentially. Joe Root failed in the first innings, only 8 runs scored.
Smack.
Need an ex-captain's knock here.
6. That
There you
went
go,
to
6
anyone.
for Root there. And that's 3 boundaries in a row for Joe Root. Very good start for him.
That's a good-looking shot.
That's a nice shot over mid-wicket,
edge.
and that's an inside
Well, you
edge
little
for
luck.
4. And we've got to 100. And we're 1
that's
wicket
4 more.
behind target at the moment.
That's beaten him.
Shot. But what I can't believe in this match is that we are
Oh, that's an easy catch.
actually chasing. You know, we were miles behind after the first innings, and I think
up
Australia
nicely.
probably would have bowled us out and won by an innings. And
Trademark off drive.
yeah, but Ben Duckett heading towards his century. He's doing a great job out there. Not being quite as aggressive as usual. I sort of don't want to stifle them and make them play defensively, but it looks like it's going to be a big 100 for Ben Duckett, and if he can get 140, 150, he's going to give us every chance. 338 to win.
Well, he waited for the decision, but he's got to go.
Brooks out for 20. Ben Stokes comes to the crease and... Oh, what a shot. Reverse sweep
That's a
6
massive hit.
from Ben Duggett. That's terrific. All of them around the bat for Ben Stokes. And he hits it for 6 as well. End of day 3 then. 188 for 4. It's going to be a big ask. We need a big score from Ben Stokes, a big score from Ben Duggett, and a big score from Ben Fowlkes. If we can have the power of Ben's
Good ball.
in our squad, then we've got every chance. And I mean, this is day 4. There's still 2 full days of play.
4 all the way.
That's what we have to remember with this. We could just absolutely trickle over the line, but I do think you're more likely to lose that way.
4 all the way. Good shot
Now,
now.
Ben Stokes hit an all-time record, fastest 50 in the first innings.
Away it goes, right out of the ground.
And he's not going to be far off it again here, by the looks of it.
And that's going to be runs.
Beautiful shot.
You can't set a field for poor bowling. He's really got hold of
Yeah,
that.
another great shot from Ben Duggett into the 130s now.
Well, he waited for the
No, he's
decision, but
gone.
He's got to go.
Oh, well, he's out for 132. He's had a terrific innings, a terrific series, 4 centuries from him, big centuries as well. And, well, that's his best ever test score. And, well, no, not quite his best ever test score. 134 was his best ever. So, what a shame. And now, well, can't afford to lose another wicket in this match. Said if we could get to 300 for 5, I'd give us every chance. But Stokes hasn't really been somebody we could trust with the bat.
That's a nice stroke.
In this series. But you feel like in this situation, with the odds against,
Claim is trying to get the bat.
it's his perfect sort of innings to come and do something stupendous. And he could well do that. 237 to win. Yeah. You know, if we get it beneath 150 without losing another wicket, it's on.
Beautiful ball.
It's on. The way Broad and Rayan Ahmed were playing. You know, Jimmy Anderson has hit plenty of boundaries in this series.
That's a massive shout for LB.
And that's, you know, forgetting that we've got these two at the crease who can score centuries. And that's a terrific shot from Ben Stokes. 300 is now up. 302 for 5. 50 for Ben Stokes. It's a bit more of a measured 50 than his last one. But what you know is that if you up that aggression for Ben Stokes, he will hit sixes. 200 to win now. 312 for 5. This has been an awesome chase already, really, to get to 312 in a 4th innings.
4 more.
That's an awesome display of batting. But
It struck him in line. Not out. Didn't really look convincing.
that was close. Let's have a look at this. Got himself
Well, that's
outside the
not far
line.
away.
That's a terrific ball. And we're 3 overs away from the new ball.
That's out.
Fowlkes is
Terrific
gone.
catch.
Fowlkes is gone for 46. Well, Chris Wilkes comes to the crease.
That's gone straight through it.
Ben Stokes is under pressure. Oof, edged through the slips. Australia take the new ball, of course they do.
Bowling.
And Stokes,
the batsman doesn't
Wilkes
even
has
saw
gone,
that.
Stark has got him. 171 to win.
Nicely
Oh,
caught.
what a
Don't miss
catch.
many of those.
What a catch. Well, Rayan Ahmed gone for a second ball duck. I think now we have to
This could be a boundary.
accept
Wrong length.
defeat Ben Stokes is
Big appeal.
going to have a bat and an attack, but he's gone.
Out.
And yeah, he's just not been at his best with the bat this series. And now, Jimmy Anderson, Stuart Broad. How long can you survive?
Well, the bowler's appealing. Not out. And there's no point in glaring at the batsman.
That's a real shame. And there you go. Jimmy Anderson is gone. Australia win the final test match of the series. But, of course, we win the Ashes series by 3-1. We can be happy with that. Okay, it was a poor performance in this test match. I think mainly it was lost at the toss, really. It could have worked out, though. You know, we could have skittled Australia in that first innings. The key was, so they went and piled on the runs, particularly David Warner. We had dropped catches in there. You know, hey, it happens. Still standout performances from Ben Duckett and you know, others in there as well. And we do win the Ashes back. We regain the Ashes. We go to the top of the brand new Test Championship table. And we have got to be very, very pleased about that. So, our next series, let's have a little look at how the world is going to work. We've got... hang on. So, we've got Australia in England, New Zealand are over for some limited over stuff, then Ireland are going to play some limited overs. We've then got the World Cup in India, we're then in the West Indies for some one-day internationals, and we're not actually playing any more Test cricket until February 2024, which a lot will happen between then. We've got 5 Test matches in India. That is going to be the toughest test of them all, but we go into it after winning an Ashes series and really with our tails up, to be honest with you. So let's go and see if we can smash the Indians over in their part of the world. Anyway, if you have enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Cricket Captain videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.